Hey up, monkey!
Hello guys, and welcome to our Geeky-Chat on 21st midweek. I am here joined by Tash of Sketchley and of course my co-host Malcolm of May to December. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, how about you? Me old China.
Fine, thank you. How are you?
We're good. Have you seen this film, Tash?
No.
Alright,
Is
it's a
that
good
your one that you're doing on Friday?
No, I watched it last night.
Yeah. Any good?
Yeah. It's a slasher by a masked killer.
Of course.
No, it's not a mask. You're wrong, it's not a mask killer, it's a killer dressed up.
Yeah, it is.
You say slasher film, doesn't that like just incorporate, immediately assume that it's a masked person?
Oh yeah, unless you've watched the film and you're supposed to know.
I didn't know that the actress in it, Brittany Murphy, died.
She did. She died.
Yeah.
She died of mildew and damp.
What, like poisoned?
You know that stuff you get on this wall.
Yeah.
They kind of stowed themselves away and were like hoarding and stuff, and the place was really icky. They just recently had a program on about it, Autopsy. So.
Autopsy.
Have you seen many films of her in, Malcolm or Tash?
Yeah, I've seen those. Just Married, Don't Say a Word. What else? There's that one where she's with the little girl. She was in Sister when she first started. She was in a whole lot of stuff. I've seen in tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Have you?
I've only seen her in a couple. Wasn't she in Cruel Intentions or one of those?
I don't think she was in Cruel Intentions, but I think she was in a movie like that.
Like that, yeah. I don't think it was that, but.
Because Cruel Intentions, it might have done. I don't know actually. I don't think she was, but.
Was that Ted Raimi in that Intruder the other day? The one you said that looked like Gareth Archer? It looked like Ted Raimi.
It was.
Oh, it was?
Because Ted Raimi and Sam Raimi are both in the film.
Ah.
With Bruce Campbell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's only in it like a cameo, you know, like as a policeman at the end.
Just
kind of.
passing, yeah.
But in the original poster, they sold Bruce Campbell as like the main star, practically, when it first came out, and people were so disappointed.
Yeah, I hate that, yeah.
So, what have you been watching? Have you done your review for tonight, Tash? Yeah, or are you gonna do it later?
No, I'm uploading it at the moment. It's nearly finished uploading. Because I got to be up in the morning for a brain scan. So.
What, for the head injury?
Yeah. No, for my hearing problem. I think there might be a tumour. So.
What?
Oh, that question disappeared.
You could have a tumour?
They think there might be a tumour that's causing the problem in my ear. So they got to do an MRI. So.
I thought, I'm sorry. Oh no. Well, you've got our prayers with you.
Well, fingers crossed. In a way, it sounds awful, but in a way, I'm kind of hoping that there is something that they find so that they can fix it. Whereas if there's nothing, then they can't fix it. It sounds awful.
I guess it's weird, isn't it? Because it's that kind of thing where you don't want something, but you do want something, so they can fix it. You're a lot better off in the long run, so you kind of wish you do, but you wish you don't. So it's like down the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to have MRI scans in the past.
I did an MRI scan once and never got the results.
No?
No, I never got the results of it. Seriously. Went in the machine and everything. So they'd get back to me. Never got the results. Called them up. Sorry, we can't find them. So as far as I'm concerned, I could have a deteriorating massive head disease.
Yeah.
And I think it would explain a lot of my actions.
I've had tons of MRIs in the past, but like you say, they either take ages to turn up or they just never turn up. And then they're just like, oh, well, there wasn't anything on it. It's like, well, that's nice to know. But
Oh well, let's hope you find out. But whatever's there or isn't there, let's hope it's good
Yeah.
news for you. The good thing is, Tash, you're at a good age where if you did have a Trinidad car, you could probably deal with it easily.
Yeah.
You know, you're not like 80 years old or anything.
No. It just means I got to be up for I got to be ready for them to pick me up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So.
That's an early appointment.
Pardon?
Yeah, is it one of those ambulance pickup things?
Yeah, hospital transport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an early appointment. What time's your appointment?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
So.
My mum gets them, you know, the transport things, and she'll have an appointment at like 10, and they turn up at like 7, and she's like, "Why bother coming so early? It's because they've got to pick everybody else up and not."
Yeah, exactly.
I hope
It's
it
like
goes
a show,
okay.
isn't it?
Pardon, James?
I said, I hope it goes okay.
Yeah, no, thanks. It just means I knew coming in for the chat, I thought that won't finish till late, so I thought get the movie done out of the way. So that's done uploading at the moment. Pardon?
What movie was it?
It was a Kiefer Sutherland movie called Ground Control.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's a TV movie.
The silent film I've got is the Lost Boys one.
Yeah, he's not a vampire in it.
No.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
You like the Lost Boys, Tash?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah. It's...
The Lost Boys can burn in hell. Edgar Frog fucking die. There's a 4th one coming out.
You're kidding?
It's called Edgar Frog Dies.
You wish.
I wish.
Tash, are you going to be around, say, tomorrow around about 3 something in the afternoon?
I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be at the hospital.
Okay.
Why? What's going on?
I got a hangout going on my other page.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be at the hospital and that, so I can't commit, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'll probably be asleep in the afternoon.
I won't be here, Sandy, because I've got to go to the hospital too.
If you are, let me know, maybe in the questions or something.
I've got a prostate examination.
Tash?
Really?
Sorry.
They've got to check my leg and my back, you know, because what my thing and that.
Yeah. You got like physio or that, or
Yeah,
you don't just.
well, it's like a follow up with the doctor, see what's going on and stuff like that. So it's nothing serious, but it's important, you know.
Yeah. You know, if I'll pop by the chat, watch or something if I get the chance, James. But I can't, like I say, I might be in bed, so I don't know.
You might be tired from it.
Pardon?
Okay.
You might be tired from it.
No, being up that early, I'll probably get home and crash. So.
Do you have any sponsors tonight? I have Werther's Original.
Ooh.
My sponsor is Ugly Looking Picture.
My sponsor is Tesco's Milk.
Dinny Diggum is called the company. The better
My sponsor is the X-Files game. Pardon?
That's the PC one, isn't it?
It's the strategy guide.
Alright.
I'm using it for a couple of references because honestly, some of the stuff in this shit is hilarious.
And I've shown this off through the chat already, but I haven't been able to do a DVD update, so here is my movie, and I watched it and enjoyed it last night.
Well, why don't you give us a little review of it then, since you're holding it up? Why don't you give us a review of what happens in it?
Yeah.
I'll try.
Because you need to practice, because it only gets you better. I mean, I've noticed since I started, mine's got a lot better.
Yeah. Well, it starts off with two couples making out in a car, and there's like some headlights in the car coming up behind them. The guy gets out of the car to find out who it is, and this person with long hair, which appears to be like a woman, you see it, and apparently she sort of stabs him through the chest with a knife, and then it goes back to the girl that's in the car, and then you hear somebody knocking on the car door, and it is the guy that got stabbed crawling around on the floor trying to get back into the car, and then the killer actually gets the girl as well. But the killer is only going after virgins.
Oh, of course.
Well, that's the slasher motto, isn't it? You can
That's
only
one
die.
of those rules, yeah.
And
Amazing.
yeah, certainly that.
Yeah, I'm checking out the deep reviews on the front.
Amazing. The faculty meets American Pie. Really?
I guess it is. I guess it is kind of.
A hilarious black comedy. On the back, you've got more saying it's American Pie meets Scream. You'll be on the edge of your seats with this Scream-style thriller, dark and gloriously fiendish.
Oh yeah.
American Pie is like a comedy, right?
It is to a degree. There is some comedy aspects in it.
How many times have you seen it then, Malcolm? Been quite a while?
Yeah, probably about 8 years ago.
Oh, I think it was done in 2000.
I used to own it on DVD years and years ago, and to be honest with you, it's one of those films where it's really good, and then at the end it just gets stupid.
What, when
That's
the
the way I remember it.
So when the killer dies himself.
I will have to watch it again and review it on my series.
Is it on Blu-ray?
No, and it probably won't be for a good few years either. It's a good film, to a big degree. It's a lot better than a lot of the other stuff out there, but I remember watching the end and just thinking, what the hell was going on?
You've got some special features on it. Well, 2 extras. 6 minutes of interviews and a B-roll. Must be like a.
We've got the other special feature, James. It says this, and a special retrospective of James Johnson on Brittany Murphy's breasts and why they were so perky.
I do love the fact that he's looking forward to the next Skype movie just because it's got women and boobies.
You watched it, did you, Tash?
Yeah, like I say, apparently I'm sketching of May to December now, so nice. Always nice to learn stuff.
Well, it looks like you've become one with my channel now.
What do you think of the Zordon thing?
It's me, it's Sketchney.
Tash, what do you think of the Zordon bit?
Oh, Zordon, I did like the fact that when you twigged what Malcolm had said and you were like, Zordon.
And what about the bit when we said about Gareth Archer?
No, that's why I asked about Ted Raimi, because it did make me think of Gareth Archer as well. So.
Poor Gareth, he really gets it, doesn't he?
I hope he gets it though. I thought it was a pretty good joke.
He won't be buying any more laptops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the safety first sign.
Yeah. Sorry also for the delay in starting the chat because it says I had to verify my account. So I've done that now.
Yeah. Oh, is that why you're in so much trouble? Yeah, hello, Quentin.
Quentin what?
Would you guys like to see my 4 movies of the day I'm reviewing today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're changing it up now, because you did a little 2000s and now you're on to 70s, so what are you back to?
What I thought was, I'll just watch how I feel like watching, and then I'll just do the decade on it, because I found myself, after doing like 1880s ones, I started finding myself getting a bit, I want to change it up a little bit.
Mm.
You know, so I did 1 70s, and I did like 4 2000s. So, can you believe I've done nearly 30 reviews this week?
Well, we've got a lot of questions here now. One from Nat Quintin, then we've got Alex.
Alex here as well.
So anyway, the 4 movies I'm watching tonight or today are the original Hills of Ice.
Nice.
I haven't seen that in ages. The Hills of Ice Part 2.
I've only ever seen The Hills Have Eyes on TV.
What,
Don't
the
know what
original
one
one or
was
the
though.
remake?
I don't know what one it was. When was the remake made?
2006, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it might be that one then.
Because the original was made in 1977. You'll know the original because it had this bloke in it.
Yeah. He's in the X-Files.
Then I will not be watching this movie anymore. Put that to the side there. But anyway, going back to what I was... So I'm watching Hills of Eyes. Then I'm going to watch Hills of Eyes Part 2. Because I've never seen the Part 2.
Hello? What about your other one, Malcolm?
Other one.
I'm sorry, the camera went a bit funny. I couldn't hear what you said.
Hills of Eyes Part 2.
Yeah.
There is a Part 3. There is a Part 3 called Mind Freak.
Is it
But I
good?
don't know if it actually goes with it or if it was just one of those, you know, like parts that just kind of... Do you get what I mean? Like, for instance, Prom Night. You got Prom Night, you got Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, yet none of them actually really go together. And then last two, Silent Night, Deadly Night, which I found it was just like a DVD upgrade and wasn't really a Blu-ray transfer, which really pissed me off.
Oh, I hate those.
And one that James would probably like, A Night in the Woods.
Ooh, looks good.
So they're my 4 for the day. So I'm doing 4 horror movies a day till October, to the end of October, and then I'm going to mix it up a little bit more.
Hey, Malcolm, with all the movies you watch, do you not ever get bored of it?
Get bored of what?
Watching movies.
Yeah, I do.
I am.
I get bored of watching movies all the time. Why do you ask?
It was just a question.
Do you get bored of it?
No, because I don't watch as many as you.
Well, you watch more than me.
I don't watch as many as Malcolm, and I will say that it is becoming a bit of a gruel.
I will say this though.
Making sure I watch one each night.
I will say this though. Ever since I've been doing this and reviewing, I feel a lot happier with myself.
Yeah.
Before, hell, you know, I don't know what it is, but it's just something about. I get bored sometimes, but there's something about watching movies that just makes my blood go really happy and makes me smile. It's like a drug for me. You know, maybe that's because I'm one of those people that grew up watching VHS all the time and watching DVD. Maybe it's because I sat alone in my bedroom crying with only a DVD to hold me. And maybe that's why I'm stuck on watching movies 24/7. Anyway, the point is, if I want my child to work, I have to do this, and it's something I enjoy more than anything else, so why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good hobby as well.
But there are times where I'm like, oh, I have to watch another one tonight, and I really don't feel like it, but I need to. And then I normally, by then I enjoy it once it's halfway through, so...
There's somebody on here somebody called Billy Fury saying, "Hello, my magic people."
That's because you're magic.
Apparently the singer Billy Fury's come back to life. That's
James Magic Johnson. He'll play peekaboo with his Johnson.
I have not got a Johnson. I've got a doodah.
So, Tash, have you watched any of my reviews?
No, I've not had chance because I've been tired and I'm trying to get stuff done and stuff, and so I haven't caught any more of the. I've watched your Blu-ray updates.
Oh, okay.
But I've not had a chance to catch up with any of the reviews. Sorry. Not since it changed to 2000s.
Oh, I see. So you're one of those people, are you? You don't like the 2000 horror movies, so you thought, he's gone to 2000s, fuck him, going on strike, not watching this shit anymore. If it's in the 80s, I would have sat and watched every single one.
No.
Billy Fury?
I'm gonna have a binge when I catch up. So.
That's all right. It's all about having the time, really. I know the feeling. I don't have enough time to watch everybody's videos either. I mean, I've got to catch up on some of yours as well. So
yeah.
You know,
Okay. Okay. How many YouTubers would you say you watched every day?
Probably 2. Because look, hers, yours, and it used to be Tash's. I recommend watching a horror film called The Burning from 1981. I've seen it, Billy Fury. It's a really good movie, and I will be reviewing it very shortly.
I
But
think I've seen it once before, years ago.
The Burning. It's a good film. It's a very good film. It's very Friday the 13th like. But in ways it's better, but in ways it's not. All the questions, Evan, keep disappearing. And then they keep popping back on my side.
Yeah.
But,
sorry.
I watch Brendan Mitchell, I watch Sean C. Phillips, I think everybody watches him. But I don't watch all their videos because I don't see the point. Most of the time I skip through people's videos to get to the good bits.
Do you really?
Yeah, really, I do. Like your video, your vlog, I skip through the whole dog parts and go straight to the parts where it's you and Nick or something because I don't care about the dogs because I find it boring. That's my perspective.
I watch Doctor Who.
You know, other people like the dogs and good for them. Me, I like the actual thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just me. Not everybody's that way, but I think everybody does it. I mean, I'm sure there's people that skip through certain things I might be doing. If I did a vlog out and about to see, like, if I said, oh, we're going to Shot Spurs, we're having food. So Sean C. Phillips, I skip through his eating bit and go straight to the thing, because I don't care about what he's eating.
Okay, and I got a question for you. When you get your new Nikon come through from Amazon,
Yeah.
What outward about style would you do, and what will you do?
I've decided what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Holding Up the Right Way. That's what I'm going to call it. Holding Up the Right Way, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put taglines at the end, right? Because let's be honest, holding up the right way means you have to buy at least 20 films. And every single one I do, I'll be buying more, at least 20 or more films. So it's holding up the right way.
You would be holding up the wrong way.
Holding up the wrong way is when you go out and buy one movie. When you say you're holding up. Holding up. People don't know what holding up is anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go on, Tash.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So you didn't. I was just finished.
It was just something I was going to say earlier when you were saying about watching the movies and that. That's the thing. I love watching movies and that. But I think it's sometimes just, it's feeling forced to watch it sometimes, if you know what I mean. You know, like, once you set yourself to do, I love doing it, and like you say, you'll get halfway through doing it, and then it's like, I don't mind doing it, but sometimes I'm just like I say, sometimes of a night time I'll be like, oh, I'm tired, and then it'll be like, oh, I've got to do it tonight, you know, kind of thing. So.
Well, reviewing is now my job.
Yeah.
It's actually my job now. YouTube's actually my job, so now it's not just fun; it's a job thing. So I have to keep it up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Well,
so
I'm not, you know, going to be paying my way with 2 cents at the moment, not even. So.
Okay then, Malcolm. Okay, well, your job, with YouTube being your job now, what time do you get up and start your reviewing, and then what time do you finish?
That's the best thing about YouTube, right? There is no time limit. I can do whatever the fuck I like when I want. I ain't got a boss. I ain't got nothing. The only boss in my life is my wife. And that's the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? What it means is I can get up at 12 in the afternoon. I can do my movie reviews till like 4 in the morning. I don't have to worry about it. As if I'm at work, I can be up at 8 or 7, and then I have to listen to someone have a go at me. So it works out perfectly this way. Would I rather be a place getting yelled at or reviewing movies as my job?
You know what? I've always wanted to see that film that you're waving about there.
Really? What, all 5 of them?
Yeah.
You know what? What annoys me is the first 2 kind of go together. They're kind of like the same story, but not. Like, the second one, it's the younger brother of this guy. Right? And then the 3rd and 4th and 5th ones are just really funny. Like, I think it's the 5th one where the bloke's actually a doll going, oh. And the 4th one, I think, is Toy Maker.
It's a bit like Stitches, then.
What's that?
You sounded a bit like Stitches then.
I love that film. Do you know it's one of my new favourite films?
Yeah. It's a shame you didn't get the slipcover on the Blu-ray.
What? Yeah, that's true. But the slipcover over here didn't have the blue. It didn't have a slipcover on it over here.
Didn't it?
It's the English one that did. I actually like the English cover more, the white cover. I actually like that more.
Yeah.
You got the slipcover, didn't you, you lucky bastard?
That's exactly what Stitches says.
I know. I could be that man perfectly. Do you know, the best part of that movie is when you hear, I just died in your arms tonight, and he's holding the boy and digging scoops of his brain out. That's the best part.
Yeah. And what about the bit when I got to just love it at that intestine stuff? That was just brilliant.
Hold on. Billy Fury and Thomas Pollock both said two things. I don't want them feeling ignored. So the first thing was, the Doctor Who episode I'm really looking forward to the most is In the Forest of the Night, written by Frank Cottrell Boyce. I'm going to meet him at a book event in Liverpool. Oh, nice. Then you got Thomas Pollock. I know what you mean. Sometimes I watch movies like I have to, as if I'm a critic. Often doing marathons, I do. I love movies, I really do, but I can't watch 4 a day or anything. To me, I like to conserve and savour movie experiences.
Exactly, yeah.
Attack me! No!
Yeah, but it's like, you know, I love drawing. When I was growing up, my parents, they would always be like, oh, you must do that as a job, you must do that, you know, this, that, and the other. I was like, I like drawing as a hobby. I like watching movies as a hobby. And I do enjoy doing the movie night. I couldn't do what you're doing 4 a day because I struggle. Like I say, for the most part, I think it's because I've been feeling down lately. But I'm just really struggling to get into it at the moment.
Look, guys, let me be honest with you. When I was a kid, I used to watch 8 movies a day. 4's nothing for me. When I was young, I used to watch 8 a day. And I used to sit there. When I get my camera, I'm planning on doing a 16-movie marathon. You know that? I hate, it's getting these movie marathon things, it's 24 movie marathons, I hate them. Because people always get like 3 really, really long movies. Like The Lord of the Rings, for instance, 3 hours. And to me, that's bullshit. You get as many movies in there as you can. So I can do 16 movies in one day.
What about the 24-hour movie marathon?
That's what I'm talking about. In the 24-hour movie marathon, you can watch 16 movies.
That's the guy that brought that out. That was Ryan Chataway.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about a 72-hour marathon?
Do you know Ryan Chataway?
No. But I've noticed something. Whenever I look on any DVD or movie person on YouTube, somebody's always the subscriber. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yo. Always says this guy subscribes. Big Johnson.
What? Well, you're saying that I'm subscribed to everybody?
Practically, whenever I see somebody who does movie stuff, your name is on the thing, like it's subscribed, and your circles is subscribed.
That's because I'm famous.
Famous. But yeah, the 4 a day thing, it's simple for me because technically I can do 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and I've got no more to do. You know?
I think. Yeah, sorry.
No, go on, Tash.
No, I didn't. I realised I kind of didn't word myself properly in that. I think the thing is it's one thing. I mean, because like you know, I've grown up always watching movies, you know, hiding in my room and doing stuff like that. I think it's one thing when you watch it. I think it's because sometimes I feel obligated. At the moment, I'm feeling obligated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In that I'm not just watching it because I want to sit down and watch a movie. It's like the other day I wasn't feeling too good and I went to bed and then I woke up like very late at night and I was like, shit, I haven't done my movie yet. And I was like, you know, like having to get up and go do the movie. And, you know, I don't have to, but because I've set myself this kind of, you know, that I got to do it, I think it's different feeling obligated as opposed to just enjoying it for the sake of... Sorry.
Well, for me, the worst thing is having to rewatch movies I don't want to rewatch again and review them, like Nail Gun Massacre. As much as I enjoyed it the first time, I know I won't want to watch it the second time to review it. And then I put it on, and then I'm sitting there thinking, you know. The good thing is, most of the shitty films I don't want to kind of review. I've got DVDs of them, so I can watch them with James and then kind of enjoy them again.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy watching them.
Doing that, you can have fun with watching it as well.
That's what I mean. With James,
It's fun when you're doing it with somebody else. So.
I can enjoy watching the crappy ones with James and then review them. As if I watch them indoors, like thingy, I'm just like, oh. You know?
That's the thing, when you've got somebody else there, you can make fun out of it. You know, like when you were making the comments over Intruder and stuff, you know.
Oh, but
what would you say would be the crappiest movie you've ever seen out of every year you know, since say you've been on this?
What the fuck? Every year?
Yeah.
Hundreds. Probably now. To be honest, now going back is purposely bad. It's not meant to be bad. It's bad anyway. You know what I mean? So it's good bad though. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. Probably Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think that's the worst movie ever made.
You got that nice Blu-ray box set of it, haven't you?
This one. Oh, look at that. I'm only joking. I do love this movie. Look at this. You know what? I got really angry when I saw this. Look at that. Because I was hoping for a proper kind of like hard box kind of thing.
I got the steelbook.
I was hoping this would be like a hard box, you know, like the True Blood kind of things.
Yeah.
You get that inside like that, and then you open it up, and they're on top of each other. This looks like an old cheapo set to me. I don't know why I even bought it.
I've got the 4-disc DVD steelbook.
Yep, and you need to get this version. Do you know why?
No.
I say, if I do that, it still goes with it.
No,
I'm going to keep it that way instead of having it the other way. Because the other way, the stuff sticking out this way looks good.
Awesome.
But yeah, so, you want to see what my tomorrow's are going to be?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's movies are going to be...
You actually have all your movies watched daily on your desk?
Yeah, I have them by day. Invitation Only, that's tomorrow. The Visitor, tomorrow. Pulse, that's tomorrow. The Dead.
I've got Pulse upstairs.
I know. You've been pulsating. So, but yes.
I bet you got Pulse because you know I got it.
Ooh. What's this one? My all-time favourite films from my childhood is Small Soldiers. You know what? I really like that film. I want that to come out on Blu-ray.
Tash, what's your favourite film as a child?
As a child, I'm a big sucker for Disney movies. So, but I loved like Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. So.
Yeah.
Right.
If it wasn't animated, then it was those kind of films.
I've got the
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I've got the 4-disc set of Back to the Future as well. The steelbook of it.
Ah.
Such a show off.
I will say, Billy Fury said he's looking forward to meeting Dave Prowse, Darth Vader. Dave Prowse is a really nice guy. He's good fun to talk to. So.
You need to be careful when you do Dave Prowse. If he likes you, he says he'll give you 50 quid to do something for his orientation area, his mouth organ. And if you do it, he does it in the Darth Vader voice as well.
He might get his lightsaber out.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
He used to be the Green Cross code guy, so be careful. He might tell you how to cross the street.
So the question is most of all is, I finally got the whole Hellraiser movies now in HD to watch.
Oh, you managed to get the third one?
Yep, I got the third one downloaded. So I'm going to probably do a review of all of them one by one, but I'm waiting a while. What's that?
You got the third one downloaded?
I got the third one downloaded.
Oh.
So I've got all, I think it's 8 or 9 of them, I think, so I'm going to review them straight after each other.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that. 4 of them in a day.
Have you heard from Kelly again since, Malcolm?
From who?
Kelly.
Yeah, I have. She told me she couldn't be here because she saw my sexiness. But she realised that I'm the hunk of YouTube and that she had this dying wish that she wanted to be with me. And because she couldn't be, she couldn't be here because, well, you know, I mean. No, Kelly's alright, she's fine, she's got personal stuff going on, so, you know, I say let her watch the chat when she can, and, you know, leave it at that.
She might be here, she just might not be commenting. If you're watching, Kelly, hope you're enjoying the show.
If you're watching, Kelly, you're awesome! Yeah! There you go, that's that show for you. Anyway, so Tash, what's going on with you?
Yeah, the other girl is in the chat, Malcolm. Tash is awesome too.
Yeah, I know. Alright, calm down. Alright, Tash, you bring up subject. Come on, you need to start talking because you're quiet today. We need to cheer you up.
Good luck on that one. Is that any going to see anything at the cinema?
Me?
Either of you, any of you, anybody in the chat.
I've seen. Oh, what was it called? I've seen Deliver Us from Evil a little while ago, which I enjoyed that one.
Oh, was that any good? Because
yeah,
I kept seeing it advertised. Like, because I know that was it So Above, So Below, or whatever. You know, As Above, So Below, or whatever has been.
As Above, As Below, I think it is. I think. I don't know, Jack. Didn't you see it, James? Or was that Deliver Us from?
That was the Deliver Us from Evil. I think somebody in the chat mentioned that they were going. I think Jimmy Richards or that mentioned that they were going to go see it. But so Deliver Us from Evil was good, was it? I get a bit tired with some of those films. They look so samey, but I never check them out. So
that's the problem I have with. I know what's that? I know what you mean by things come into it. Film is escape, but sometimes I can't go in to watch it. But I have things to worry about. Oh, Thomas Pollock. That's really. I really feel that.
Oh, Nicholas Vince is going to meet Nicholas Vince. I've met Nicholas Vince. They're good. I've not met Barbie Wilde though, who appeared into the Hellraiser films. I think the convention is called the Living Dead Con. I've not heard of that one.
Malcolm, I don't know if you know this, but why didn't Doug Bradley come into the last Hellraiser films, the original Pinhead?
He's always been Pinhead.
What wasn't he in Revelations?
I mean, what one was he not in? Because it was that other guy you said about.
Revelations, the one with the ugly-looking garage like Pinhead, is because they wanted to do it on the cheap to keep the rights.
And that's why they didn't ask back Doug.
They didn't want him. They didn't want him. But in the remake they're doing, apparently they want him back. From what I heard. But then Pinhead's a lot like Freddy Krueger. You know, you can't have Hellraiser without Doug Bradley.
Robert England, you can't have Hellraiser without Doug Bradley. It's exactly.
And this is what makes Halloween and Friday the 13th so good. It's because they're masked and they're big guys. You can have anyone in that role. Even though people say things like Kane Hodder is the best Jason Voorhees, it doesn't really matter.
Like with Freddy and Pinhead, it's like they still wear masks, but it's like they're on their proper face, and it's got to be a part of their.
That's the thing. They're not wearing a mask. They're wearing makeup. So it always seems. I mean, you see the Freddy Krueger in the remake. The guy looks nowhere near like Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger. Nowhere scary. He just looks like an idiot.
Yeah.
But also, there's just something about the voice. There's something about the voice. There's something about the way they move and that. And that's, you know, like I said in, like, I think it was number 3, Hellraiser, where they had Pinhead wasn't doing his deep voice and that. And I knew it was still Doug Bradley, but there was something not quite right. And that's the thing with, like you say, the voice of, I mean, the guy that did the voice of Freddy Krueger in the remake, I know you what was the guy's name again, James? I know you knew who it was in the remake of Elm
Jackie
Street.
Earle Haley.
He was awful at doing that voice. It was like the Batman voice or something. It
Yeah.
was like, I'm Freddy.
I always liked the way Doug Bradley presented Pinhead, because you could see Pinhead, and when Doug Bradley was in, you could see he was a very dark, very sadistic person. As in the Revelations, where it looks like a ghost taking a shit. You know? And it's just one of those things. It's like Black Christmas. I watched the original one last night, and it was really tense, suspenseful. Billy kept calling him up, going like, Billy, and all this. He had rage issues, and he had a girl's dead body in the window in the attic, rocking back and forth, going, "My pretty," and all this. But you didn't see him. In the remake, Billy has yellow skin, he has sex with his mother, and everything. And his daughter in the movie looks older than him.
In the remake as well. In the remake, there's a man playing one of the killer women in it.
You mean plays Agnes?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I was like, why did they make a man play Agnes? It was like, and I still think that in my review I said they should have left the Agnes storyline until later, and had it where Billy was looking for her, but she was one of the sorority girls and he didn't know, and she was killing people. That would have been more scary. But instead of a big hairy woman basically going around killing people.
Alex said, I've missed you guys, and James is wrong. Deliver Us from Evil was crappy dappy do.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject while you were talking about.
Get this. Last night I went on eBay and someone had a lot of 50 horror DVDs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made an offer because I was like, I ain't got none of these, and I could watch all of these and review them, right? So the big stat about 50. I said reviewed, Rose sent me a message going, "You're taking the piss, mate, ain't you?" And I went, "What?" He said, offering me $10 for 50. I said, "Well, it works out in your favour." And he was like, "No, it doesn't." And I was like, "But DVDs are not expensive anymore unless you buy them new." You know, mate, it's like, people expect you to pay a fortune for something that's not worth it anymore.
It's worth it to me.
Yeah, because you're a Muppet. That's fine.
A puppet?
A Muppet. You pay $21.99 for a hard box, and you can buy like 6 movies for that. 6 good movies.
I like hard boxes. I'm just a hardcore collector of those.
Last night on eBay, I saw Halloween 4 and 5 and 6 hard box collection together for $50. I was like, ooh, James would have loved that. And I was like, shame it's in the wrong country.
Sorry?
So have you seen anything at the cinema, Malcolm?
Well, recently?
Yeah.
No, the closest thing I've got seen in cinema was Captain America, and that was on the plane. To be honest with you, I don't go to the cinema that much anymore.
No.
Because if I like it, I hate the fucking kids.
Oh, God, yeah.
And you know what else I hate?
3D.
I hate women that go with their boyfriends. I hate women that go in there to go with their boyfriends and start playing their cock in front of me and shit. That annoys me and all. Last time I went with my cousin, I was sitting there, and the girl was laying over, she was massaging his crotch, right? And all I could see when I was watching the film was that. And it irritated the hell out of me. So halfway through the film, I put mine on his leg and went, "Do you need some more help, buddy?" And they both ran off. And gave me dirty looks. But I was like, this really irritates me, this stuff, because I'll go to the cinema because I want peace and quiet. I want to see a movie. I don't want to. Last movie I saw was in the IMAX.
I've never seen a movie in IMAX.
What movie was it, Malcolm?
What, in the IMAX?
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Was it the Ghost Recon one, or?
Yeah, Ghost Recon.
Is that the one you said you saw with
Ghost
your
Protocol,
cousin?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw in the cinema with my cousin.
I did want to go see Guardians of the Galaxy and the new Turtles movie, but I just didn't get around to it. So.
You wanted to see that dancing rope?
Yeah.
I've decided for the Halloween special, I'm going to dress up as Grope.
Oh, really? You're going to do the dance?
Because I could do it. If I say so, I could do it for an hour.
Apparently, it's Guardians of the Galaxy T-shirt in the Nerd Block this month. So
there is. I've seen it.
Oh, really?
It's got one. It's got on it. One of the songs is called A-Holes, and it's a tape, an old tape thing. I have to admit, it's very disappointing this month. The Nerd Block.
Oh, really?
I saw it on thingy. It's got a stress brain thing in it. You know one of those things you squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
It's got small little figure things in it which are worthless. It's got the shirt and it's got basically papercraft Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, God.
Seriously, and to me it just looks like old kid stuff to me.
So because of that, you're going to cancel it?
I might know. But, good news, Tash. The arcade block, I found out some stuff was in there. You've got a Pac-Man item.
Yeah, there's a Pac-Man item going to be there, yeah, and a Zelda T-shirt.
Which I said there would be, because you can't have arcade without Pac-Man.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting the box. I'll probably reuse the box because it's done like an old NES system, so...
I'm looking forward to you rubbing it in my face.
Did you get your comics yet, James?
Oh, no, not yet.
I sent them like Saturday.
We haven't had no poster in our area since...
Did you send them first class?
Yeah.
Well, they should have been there. They should have been there Monday.
Yeah, we had no postman in our area this week yet.
Oh.
That's odd, isn't it? Do you know what I've got coming today?
What?
Post, Arrow Season 2 and Hannibal Season 2.
Ah. Sorry, what was the first one before Hannibal?
Arrow Season 2.
Arrow, yeah, nice.
Apparently Harley Quinn's going to be big in Season 3 or 4.
They've got, I think they've got the Atom joining or something.
Yeah.
Wait, Mark, what did you say there?
What?
What did you say you had coming today?
Arrow Season 2 and Hannibal Season 2. Do you know what? What's that? I'm sorry, that's Donna. What did you say getting? Arrow Season 2 and Hannibal Season 2. What's that? The squirrel outside? Arrow Season 2 and Hannibal Season 2. Oh, what's that, Mr. Chair? Arrow Season 2, Hannibal Season 2. What's that,
so was it Supernatural you were getting? Sorry, I wasn't clear on what you were getting.
It's Arrow Season 2 and Hannibal Season 2. I've got sales coming today as well. I just can't remember what it is. It's a Blu-ray. I think it's.
You know what?
I think it's Bianca. Oh, that's what's coming as well. Sorry, Castle Season 6.
Oh, nice.
So I haven't seen any other series.
Really?
And I bought Season 6 because I had a coupon of it on Amazon. Last year they had a coupon for it, saved $10 off. So I just did it.
Oh, Castle's awesome.
But I've got Series 1 and 2 and Revenge Season 2 and Godzilla are coming on Blu-ray from Best Buy. So they should be here on Monday. Yeah. But get this, I made a mistake. Best Buy at the moment have got an offer. You buy any TV show, $14.99 or up, and you get Godzilla for $9.99. But they had a graphic novel that you got for $2.99 if you bought that. So I missed out on getting the graphic novel.
Balls. Yeah.
Because I thought it came free with it.
Yeah, Castle's excellent. I love Castle.
I've never seen it, but I've always fancied watching it.
Mm.
Welcome, can you see out those glasses?
What?
You see out those glasses?
I can see a shiny bald head in it. That's why I wear them, because it's like blinding me.
A shiny bald head.
It's look at it, it shines. I'm swear, before you come on, you go like with it, didn't you? Like, ooh.
I think he purposely puts the light over it to reflect.
I think he does, and that's his weapon. People are wondering what's going to happen after October. After October, I'm going to go into probably doing normal reviews.
What's normal reviews?
Well, you know, just random
like
things that I want to watch.
action movies and all other types of.
Oh, I've got this. I've got review these. This 100 movie martial arts box set.
Oh wow!
And I've got 200 horror movies to review from the box sets as well. So I've got probably at least another 400 or 500 horror reviews to do before the end of October.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a deadline for you.
Originally I was going to call my thing 400 movies in 90 days because I thought that'd have been a really cool title. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll just do the 80s horror movie thing.
Yeah.
Watch, when I receive these Doctor Who mags, I'll do a package opening.
Oh yeah. When you get them, when your post finally decides to work.
Well, you know what I want? I want No Block and Out to do Funko Pops again.
Yeah.
That's what I want because I care about them.
I'm kind of disappointed to hear that the Turtles item is shit. I was looking forward to like the Turtles Funko Pop or something.
It's like a cartoon where you make them into cardboard stand-ups, and I was just like, is this something for kids?
I was hoping for a Funko Pop. Yeah, because they got this whole STD thing going on. They're like for back to school, and I'm like, excuse me, your whole demographic is not just kids.
But the thing is, you wouldn't mind if there wasn't a kids one as well.
Yeah. Well, if I wanted the kids one, I buy the kids pack. I bought the classic pack.
Well, I'm hoping Loot Crate doesn't let me down this month because normally that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, last month's was excellent with the Turtles and everything.
Mm.
And I've got my horror block coming next week. I might cancel my normal block and go with arcade.
Yeah.
You know, yours is good.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But then I find they're all shit at times. When the horror blocks let me down the last couple of times.
Might be because they're all the same company, those ones. So, but your Loot Crate, has it ever let you down?
You don't know what you're getting until you actually receive it, then, yeah?
I do.
Yeah.
I do because I look on YouTube. Because Canadians get the day they're actually released.
Ah.
That's how I know what's in them before I get them. And then I sit here going, oh, I wish I wasn't getting this now. It cost me $40. It's a waste of money.
Has any of you got the UK one yet?
No.
Well, me, I can't be bothered with Geekbox and all that. I'll let Chris, the film game junkie, stay with that stuff because he's in England. It cost me more, wouldn't it?
Yeah. How about if I get the Geek Box and open the Geek Box on the Geeky-Chat?
Why don't you get the Loot Crate? Because the Loot Crate will only be like £11.
Mm.
And the Geek Box is like $14.99. It works out cheaper for you in the long run to get Loot Crate from Canada or Los Angeles.
I wonder why that is, because it comes further.
It's just cheaper shipping for some reason. Just go with the Loot Crate. Loot Crate has let me down probably once in the whole time I've had it.
Do you know what is in the next one?
I will do tomorrow probably. Because it's been shipped today. So I'll probably find out tomorrow. Or
I'm
like,
jealous of your 2 glasses.
well, go buy some then. Remember, buy blue ones.
How much are they?
£7.50.
Okay.
Well, these ones were
You buy blue ones, Alex is going to have the yellow ones, I think, or the orange ones.
orange. Yeah.
We ought to have a total party then.
Yeah.
I've mentioned that in the past.
Alex is he looks forward to talking on the chat soon. You guys rock.
I think that's a hint. I think that's him, but he wants to be in the next one. Oh.
Saying about Small Soldiers, I've only seen Small Soldiers, and I saw that only recently. I never saw that one as a kid.
You never saw Small Soldiers as a kid?
Ah, as a kid, no.
That was a childhood favourite. You know, I remember getting the VHS of that and getting it with a figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it with a figure of the monster, you know, the lead one.
Mm.
I can't remember his name. I know if I heard it, I'd go, that's him. But
Yeah.
I can't, you know. But I always wanted the Army guys to win because they were so cool. I even had the video game on the PC. I always thought the army guys were really cool when they would be on a cigar and all this. I thought they were cooler than the monsters.
Yeah. I loved how Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a kid. So
I got that on DVD, Tash.
What about the other one?
I liked I haven't seen Honey. We Blew Up Ourselves. I did like Blew Up the Kid. I mean, I thought the effects were pretty good for the time, but
I've got serious allergies.
The only one I like is the classic and the original Honey, I Shrunk the Kids one.
Yeah. You're right. What are you allergic to, Malcolm?
I don't know. Ever since I got with Don and I've moved here, I've been allergic. I've had bad sneezes. I've had bad nose. My nose itches constantly. And I'm always like, ugh. But before I moved here, I keep telling her, I've done sex with her. She passed it on to me. She says, you can't pass on allergies through sex. I go, yes, you can.
You can, yeah.
Proved it.
Isn't the like smell different or the air different there though?
Oh, I don't know. She reckons it's the trees and stuff, but last month or so I've been so ill.
You're at a higher altitude, aren't you? So,
Very high.
Like you say, it might be the trees, the fresh air kind of.
Sometimes I sit here going, oh, oh.
Don't die on us, Malcolm.
You'd want that, wouldn't you? You'd want me to die and come back.
No.
As a vampire.
I'm watching that resurrection at the moment where these people are coming back after dying.
Malcolm, can you do an impression of a zombie?
I said pretty easy, isn't it?
I don't know.
All I've got to do is look like you, don't they?
My friend who's watching The Walking Dead with me at the moment, she works at McDonald's, and she said when she's watching it, she's just like, oh, it's just people in the morning coming for the McDonald's McMuffins, you know, breakfast and that.
I was just about to say, I'm sure she sees plenty of The Walking Dead going in there.
Yeah, she said exactly. She said, you know, she was kind of scared because she's a bit squeamish about horror stuff and that. And she said when she watches it, she just sees them as McDonald's customers, so morning breakfast ones.
Oh, I'm halfway through Californication Season 7, the final season.
Oh yeah, any good or not?
No. Apparently Hank Moody now has a son.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what?
And the guy acts like he does, basically.
He's like grown up, yeah.
So if Californication's over now, what's David Duchovny doing next?
That new show.
Aquarius. It's like set in the 60s. He plays a detective, and he essentially does X-Files stuff, but in the 60s.
Yeah, and the mother of the kid is Heather Graham. And
yeah.
She's a hygienist, and you're just sitting there going, and then you've got his other one who's got the other thing going on about, I'm not baby mama number one anymore, and it changes everything. It's just like, how many times do I have to hear this?
Yeah, when I heard, because I haven't watched solidly since like season 3, because I feel like it kind of outstayed its welcome, you know, kind of thing. And I want to get back to it. It's just not one of those things that I'm rushing to watch. And when I heard that season 7 they had this, somebody playing Hank's bastard child, I was just like, wait, what? Who? What?
Well, what do you call it? Even Andler plays a guy who can't get an erection to have sex with his wife. He gets erections around this woman who says she saw him on RedTube in that masturbating video, which has been going on about since the very first bloody season.
Yeah, yeah.
Just sit there going, what's he going to do now? Oh, he's running into the toilet, masturbate. And you're just like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, one of my favourite things with even Andler was when he was asked to be in the porn movie with the mask on.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
In the toilet when his kid was in the play area. That was great. But the show definitely has gone downhill a lot.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I think it's only, what, 84 episodes, 85?
Yeah, so you think there's only like, what is it, 6-10 episodes in per season or something.
Yeah, it's just not as good as it was. But I like finishing a show though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will get back. I want to get back to watching it, but it's not high up on my list of. Because I just had Haven and Defiance are restarting again this week, so.
Is Haven any good?
It's alright, but again, it's so outstayed its welcome. It's getting ridiculous now. The first couple of seasons, it's one of those shows, because it's based on a short story, it's inspired by a short story by Stephen King. And...
What, again?
Pardon?
What, again? Another Stephen King?
Yeah, another one. And you know what? It's really tackily filmed. I don't know what film stock they're using. It's not high definition. It's so funny. I watch it on Sci-Fi HD, and it's just really poor, not very good quality. It looks like it was filmed in the 80s. But it's good. But it's one of those shows that you just watch and you're like, okay. You don't rush to watch it when it's on each week. I like have it on my planner, and I'm like, oh, okay, I better watch that now, you know. But it has so outstayed its welcome. I think they're like season 5 or 6 at the moment, and it's like, why are you still going? I just saw the first episode of the new season, and I was just like, oh, for goodness sakes.
Well, it's like Sons of Anarchy. I've been watching that for ages. I'm finally almost at the end of season 6, right? And now it's the last 3 episodes, and I'm like this. Because season 7 started on TV. I'm like, I really, really am getting sick and tired of this fucking show. Because what happens is, Jax is like, it's all for the best of the club. Then you beat the shit out of somebody and kill people. And he's like, but I want to go legitimate. Dead. Legitimate. Dead. You know, and you're like in season 6, it's violence upon violence. And, I mean, season 7 started, there's 13 episodes, and I'm like, do I really want to watch it weekly? I'll wait for it to come out, but I'm like, But now with the reviewing and stuff, it's hard to kind of watch things like that more.
Yeah.
So what I try and do is I try and watch the movies and then watch 3 episodes of a show I really want to watch. Because I got my Sleepy Hollow, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Because I got these. Do you know, I've never watched Mad Men. I've never watched it. Yeah, every season comes out, I buy it. I don't know why. I never.
Oh, so you haven't, but you just haven't watched them, like.
No, I bought one was I bought 1 to 3 off eBay for like $30, and then every time there's a little bit of a cheap sale, I buy the next series. I've never seen it. It's like, well, Series 7 comes out soon, Part 1. I've got that on pre-order, but I might not even like the show. I got Blacklist because I thought it looked interesting because it looked like some sort of fun action spy kind of show. Homeland, another series which I bought on release date but never watched it, and I've got all 3 seasons.
Yeah, I want to see Homeland, but I haven't gotten around to watching it yet, so.
Yeah, I've paid I think $30 each for them and never seen them. I mean, why the fuck would I do that? I do prefer the English cover though, with the American flag. The American flag on the English cover is a lot better.
Oh, is it?
It's got like the American flag over there, like on their sections.
Yeah.
And this,
I didn't. You would think that the US version would have that blazingly, like.
It would, wouldn't it? Because yeah. And this, why did I buy this? I hate the movie Sleepy Hollow.
But you bought a TV show.
I hate anything that reminds me of Johnny Depp. I hate the Headless Horseman story. Yeah, I buy Sleepy Hollow. What the hell? It cost me $32. I bought it.
You just have a Blu-ray addiction. It's like just buying.
And then get this. And then I've got Vikings season 2 coming. I didn't watch series 1. And I've got American Horror Story Coven coming, which looked absolutely dreadful. And I hated season 2 of Asylum. I didn't mind it. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I
haven't seen any of those. I want to see those ones because I've had nothing but good stuff about it. But much like Under the Dome, I've just never watched them. But
do you know the one thing that annoyed me about this Blacklist?
What?
All right, big case, right? Oh, big case, right?
Yeah.
But they stick the
Flip sleeve, or...
But they stick the discs on top of each other.
Oh yeah, because you said that about was that or Boardwalk Empire? I can't remember. You said you don't like them sticking the discs on top of each other.
I don't. I mean, look, when I went, is there only 2 discs? And then it turned out they're all behind it. I was like, I'm going to have to buy a new case because I don't like that. It really irritates me when they do that.
Mm.
But I don't know how long the blacklist can last because movies that have lists, I mean, it's like Arrow. So it's like Arrow, that list has so many names on it, that book has got. You're like, is he really going to go after every one of them?
Yeah, but he gives it up in season 2.
Well,
So,
he didn't follow his dad's wish that well then, did he?
no. Sorry, spoilers.
I should be doing a contest when I reach my 500th video.
Well, because I know. Cause did you reach your 50 subscribers,
I'm
Malcolm?
49 at the minute.
Oh.
I want to get my 50th subscriber so I can give away some stuff. But I'm going to do that thing that all the people used to do back in the day, you know, you have to be a subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many videos you got to do, James, before you get to do your contest?
500 videos.
Yeah, no. How many more videos have you got to do?
Oh, I don't know yet. About 9, I think.
How I might reach it before you do. I'm at 260 videos. If I'm doing like 40, 50 a week.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Have you ever done a contest?
No.
Or entered one?
No, I've not even entered one, because I usually feel those kind of things that, I know as it's been discussed before, you tend to find, like, you know, like, it's the people that the people know that tend to get the stuff and whatnot.
I remember watching Trade Pasters once, and Robin won, and he was really friendly with her. Volkable won, he was really friendly with him. Right, Brendan Mitchell did one. The boy chef or something, he won. Wasted Money won. Wasted Money had one, and Brendan Mitchell won. See what I mean? It's always about being in the thick, always trying to get your viewers up.
In the click, that's the thing, and I've never won anything growing up, and that's the thing. I mean, that's why I wouldn't go for, like, yours guys' ones or that, because, you know, I want other people to win, kind of, you know, because I don't want it to be...
So just say, if you won, sure people go, hold on a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do. I go, hold on a minute. This was set up.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Then you start questioning: did I win because, you know, of random, or because, you know?
I remember Bruce do these subscriber of the month things, and I used to laugh because they'd go, "This subscriber's been with me since the very beginning. Look at that face on that picture. Look at this." And I just was sitting there going, what a waste of time. You know.
Malcolm, who is your subscriber of the month?
My subscriber of the month has to be...
Oh, look at him, Ponson.
It's not you, James.
What?
Gareth Archer is my subscriber of the month.
Why?
Because he
looks like Ted Raimi.
Because he looks like Ted Raimi. That's right, that's a good reason. He looks like Ted Raimi, and because he wants to buy laptops. and because he did the favourite quote of the week. HP don't just make sauces.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'll tell you one thing I hate. Why does he buy? Let me ask you this about Gareth, and this ain't this, but why would you buy a used laptop off of eBay? Why? Why would anybody buy a used laptop or anything off of eBay? It's stupid.
It's like just guaranteed to not be working.
I never buy anything electrical off of eBay because in most cases they're going to be shit. They're either going to be fake or they're just going to have problems with them.
Well, especially stuff like computers, because you think it's difficult to make sure they keep working when they're brand new, let alone when you've got them off somebody else.
You're right. I just don't get why you do that. So when I was looking for my camera, I was like, should I look on eBay? No, because if I get one there, it might have problems. I don't want scratches, and I want a guarantee.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Billy Fury's met David Morrissey. That's just.
Ooh. I think we've found Tash's soulmate now. Because
I will agree with Billy Fury because said that there's too many remakes in Hollywood at the moment. So
remakes? What remakes? What, Blood Valentine, Black Christmas, aka Black Xmas?
It was that vibe.
I think the worst remake I've seen is the Prom Night one because it's got nothing to do with Prom Night at all.
Oh really?
I mean, they've got a prom. But it's got nothing to do with the actual movie Prom Night.
The one that always cracks me up is the Karate Kid remake where he's into kung fu or something. It's like, that's not karate.
I always said to Donald they should have called it Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's too close to Kung Fu Panda.
Oh shit! Gareth, it does look like Ted. My night has been made. Let's go. That's Alex. Why do I always say Gareth? Alex. It was fake.
Do you think this would be remade?
No.
No?
Nah.
Why?
I don't think anybody would waste their time.
There's a remake coming out of Maniac Cop, isn't there?
Is there?
And they're remaking Ben-Hur and all.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, just...
They're remaking Ben-Hur. How can you make a classic film like Ben-Hur? It's me like going, oh, I'm going to make Spartacus. Oh, I'm Spartacus. And then just dying. Be like, oh, there's my remake.
Spartacus?
Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus. Well, so Ben-Hur was long for its time, right? Now, standard movies now are like 3 hours long. So you've got to ask, what length is the new Ben-Hur going to reach? Is it going to be its own long movie, you know, like 6 hours long or something?
I think it'll be about 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I bet it'll go under, you know.
Because I can't imagine. I mean, and who's going to have the presence of bloody Charlton Heston did?
Exactly.
It's like Spartacus. Kirk Douglas was a massive player back then, and there's no way you're going to get a massive player to be Spartacus now.
I just don't understand why they feel the need to remake it. They're brilliant movies. It's not like they're shit movies. You know.
And I mean, let's be honest. People would say, "Oh, Brad Pitt could do it." To me, he's not even in the same league as someone like Kirk Douglas was.
Yeah, did anybody actually watch Troy, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I remember Troy. Oh.
God,
what, Troy Trotter?
What?
I enjoyed it, but I won't call it a good movie.
I watched it and I just didn't feel anything afterwards. I was just like, okay, that happened.
Wasn't Orlando Bloom in that movie?
Yeah.
And what's happened to him? It's all of a sudden just disappeared.
He's disappeared off the face of the earth. I was surprised to hear they're making another Pirates, yeah.
Yeah, number 5. I think that man.
How badly the last 2 did, or whatever.
I think that man is shit.
I like the entire series of those.
What, even the later ones? Because the later ones sucked, by all accounts.
Cash, you forgot who you're talking to.
Well, yeah, that's true.
My crappy DVD reviews, Big Johnson.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. So you did like, okay.
I like the old 4 of them.
Mm.
And if they make a 5th one, I'll go to the cinema, going like this, yay, more pirates!
It's basically become a Johnny Depp vehicle now. That's all it is. It's let's roll out Johnny Depp again.
Mate, is I'd die. Do you know what? I'd die to just be able to be in one movie. One good movie is the lead. And I can tell what I'd be. I'd be a topless warrior who'd basically be like a Scottish Highlander running through the fields.
You mean like 300?
No, like in Braveheart.
Yeah.
Slicing people's heads off like in 300 maybe Braveheart style.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm back.
You're going off to get booze?
What's he doing? Going to take a shit again? He'll be back in half an hour.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Going to speak to Mumsy.
No,
If he goes to the toilet, right, that means it's going to be half an hour. Because he know that he gets naked while he does it. So don't be surprised if you see him putting his top on in the corner of the screen.
Yeah, you were. So you were saying about you slashing through.
Yeah, I'd like to be in a movie like that. I think it'd be really cool because I'm big. I've got that airiness, right?
Yeah.
My body's area. I could run through a film naked, slicing people up. I'd probably enjoy it.
Mm.
You know.
Billy Fury said the best remake ever is John Carpenter's The Thing, and that's the thing. It's
I like that. And
that is the thing. That is the thing. The thing is the thing. No, but the thing is I can't say it any other way without like that happening. 80s remakes of old horror. I mean, I was going to say it again then. It's like The Fly. I mean, that was a remake, but you think of what they added. They added stuff, whereas so many of the remakes now don't actually have anything to do with the
Thing.
And yeah. But if they're decent, if they were decent movies the first time around, I mean, stuff like Ben-Hur and that, they are epic movies that people will still sit and watch. We're not talking about movies that people don't watch anymore.
I think the best 2000s remake I've seen is the My Bloody Valentine one.
Well, as I said, I liked the remake of Hills Have Eyes. Now, I don't dislike the original Hills Have Eyes. I liked the remake of the Amityville Horror.
I actually agree with you on the Hills Have Eyes. I thought the remake of it was really well done because you saw like a whole different kind of view of the people.
I felt there was proper characterisation in that.
It was. And I loved how the dog killed that one with the big head as well. That was just epic.
Yeah.
And the way the bloke at the end is walking and he's got his baby.
Mm.
You know, I like that because in the original one you never had any of that kind of thing.
Yeah. And in the first one they didn't give the dogs enough credit, you know, kind of. German Shepherds can be dangerous animals. They don't just go, oh, look, I'm going to fall over now, you know.
And they had quite a good casting. I mean, Billy Drago was in that.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really do much, but he was in it.
Well, I know the Amityville Horror wasn't as good as the original Amityville Horror. I'm not saying that, but I just found it disturbing, personally. I was just like, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I've got a lot of remakes. I mean, I got the original Crazies through the post yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I've got the remake. I know I'm going to like the remake because it's got Timothy Olyphant in it. But I always want to watch the original one first because the problem when you watch remakes, sometimes you prefer that more because you've been spoiled by some sort of graphics or something.
Yeah.
And you can't, I mean, I didn't even know George A. Romero did the Crazies.
Mm.
And then I found out he did, and I keep calling him George R. Romero. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It's like George R. Martin, you know.
George R. Martin, or what was that guy's name? Martin R. Tolkien.
Yeah, J.R.R. isn't it? Tolkien also.
Yeah, I don't think you've really got anyone nowadays who's at the level that Kirk or Charlton Heston were in Hollywood. I don't think you've got anyone in there. I mean, the closest to that was probably, I mean, I wouldn't even say Robert De Niro and Al Pacino are.
No. Exactly. I was watching a countdown of the best remakes, and like I say, sometimes remakes work, but sometimes they're just so absolutely pointless. And like you say, I just can't imagine anybody. That's like remaking Cleopatra or something, you know.
They're gonna, aren't they?
Well, more than likely, I assume.
Cleopatra is one of the most beautiful, most amazing films ever made.
It's like remaking It's a Wonderful Life or that, you know. I mean, nobody has the same presence as...
See, look, he's taking the shit again.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think Psycho was enough proof that sometimes you just cannot recapture that essence.
The problem is, what a lot of people forget is when it comes to remaking, if you make a film that was made in the 60s, you've got to adjust it to like 80s or 2000 audiences. Yeah. Then what happens is you lose a lot of what made it what it is. First of all, the remake of Psycho should have been in black and white.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got the remake of Psycho.
Yeah, we know you like it.
And they should have had a better actor in it than Vince Vaughn, because Vince Vaughn, as good as he is, he was no Anthony Perkins.
No.
Okay, I thought the remake of Psycho was the best one ever made.
I'm going to squeeze your little neck through the screen and...
And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get another one of these pens, I'm going to stem both in your eyeballs, then you ain't running them, and then I'm going to take a shot in your face if you say that again.
Okay, then I won't say again.
But, that's your choice. If you
that's your choice. We respect that you have your own choice, but you're wrong.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Sorry, I've got to just say this, Tash. I think you're out of order there, because you should know, just like I do, that James is a massive film connoisseur, and his reviews are beyond epic.
His taste in films is amazing. I do apologise.
He has thousands and thousands of films. He does reviews of them, he talks about them, and he's probably one of the most amazing people on YouTube. I think that we should all give James a round of applause for being a great YouTuber.
That's because you got inspired by me, Malcolm.
And that's sad. Isn't that sad that I was inspired to be on YouTube by Mr. James DVD Reviews Johnson? Can you believe that this is the guy that made me go into YouTube?
You're welcome.
And James's ego has been stroked how much today?
Yes. Wouldn't it be great if someone like Brendan Mitchell when I saw James Johnson and he made me into who I am.
I am today. My taste in movies has completely been moulded by Mr. James Connoisseur Johnson.
What?
James Connoisseur Johnson. He doesn't just touch his Johnson, he plays with it too.
Yeah.
My Johnson.
I can't believe your last name's Johnson. I mean, it's just hysterical. Why would anyone have the last name Johnson? And have a bald head with hair around it.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't see my father anymore.
What?
Yeah?
One of the reasons why I didn't see my father anymore.
Because of your surname.
Yeah, it is his surname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think...
My mum's Peacock.
Oh, look at that. It's Johnson and Peacock. Let me guess. Your sister's, she's married to Tom. Her middle name's something like Pina or Falacio.
There's got to be a big testicle somewhere. We've got too much.
No, actually, Malcolm. My sister, my brother-in-law, and my nieces have got the same last name as you.
I'll tell you what it is. Skunk.
Oh yeah, something you need to tell us, Malcolm.
Yeah, my last name's Skunk. Malcolm Skunk.
Could be worse, you could have said Spunk. It would have really gone with the theme of the name.
I could have gone with the C word.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What? Spunk?
Oh, these sandwiches are so nice.
Oh my goodness. Why does these chats I'm the host of always crack me up?
Oh, I completely agree with Billy Fury. Most of the artists today will be forgotten in 40 years' time because the music is completely forgettable. Back in the day, it was a musician's business. Nowadays, it's owned by greedy businessmen and lawyers who haven't got a clue what music is all about. Completely agree.
I totally disagree.
Oh, okay.
People like Little Mix, Will Young, Gareth
I feel
Gates.
like Will Young.
They're all real. Actually, to be honest with you, I do agree because there's songs from the 70s and 80s that really are going to stick with us forever. Look at Out of Touch and Die in Your Arms Tonight. They're still being played now. There's a lot of songs that ain't. I mean, what do you rather hear? Out of touch, or I came in like a wrecking ball.
I think so much. I know Billy Fury. One of Billy Fury's other points was about the like the talent shows and that is the thing. So much. It's all the same sounds because so many get brought through on the talent shows.
Just to let you know, my real name is Jamie and I'm autistic. Well, we've got something in common there, Billy Fury. My name, my middle name is Dick.
What?
And I'm autistic.
What's your middle name?
Dick.
What are you eating, Malcolm?
Sandwich.
What's in it?
Turkey. Cashew's middle name is Virginia. So, we've all got Dick in our names.
It's definitely not Virginia.
Mine's not Dick, but I'm autistic.
Have I told you I am too?
You're not autistic.
Little bit.
Please tell me you're not, otherwise I'm going to commit suicide tonight.
Oi.
I'm only messing.
You took complete offence to that one.
Yeah, I just choked on my sandwich and all.
Don't do that.
Sorry,
Over the past years, I've disliked how the show has been, I assume Doctor Who, by Stephen Moffat and the BBC. Since he became the showrunner, a lot of the stories have been far too complicated to understand, which leaves plot holes and forgettable characters. Yes! Thank you! Finally, somebody who's not blind to the Stephen Moffat love machine.
Who said that? Who said that?
Billy Fury. Jamie, what did you say was the name? Real name?
Sorry?
I was asking Malcolm, sorry.
What's that?
Did you say Jamie was Billy Fury's real name, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the statement made. I completely agree, but that's just me. Because I know you still like Doctor Who, but
I don't like any of Stephen Moffat's things.
No.
What about when Russell T Davies did it?
I didn't like him either.
Well, Russell T Davies was a bit too schmaltzy, but I preferred his compared to Stephen Moffat.
Yeah,
the only thing Stephen Moffat contributed to the new Doctor Who that I liked was... Oh, did he do I think he did the Weeping Angels episodes.
Yeah, he did.
I think the Weeping Angels are the creepiest freaking things in the whole of Doctor Who history that have freaked me out. Nothing in the Doctor Who has freaked me out like the Angels have. They're the only thing I feel like he's brought to the series, but otherwise, it gets so complicated, and I just feel like the stories have been really flat lately. I'm tempted not to tune in next week, because that Robin Hood episode really pissed me off.
I can't stand Picture apologies to the Doctor at all.
I know did you hear there's been a load of complaints, like 5,000 complaints in the space of a week, because people can't understand his accent.
What, because he's Scottish?
Yeah. People can't understand, because he mumbles so much of his lines. He's just like, he talks to himself most of the time.
When I saw it was Peter Capaldi, I was like, oh, this is a big mistake.
There was this big, because I watched the reveal show, and they were like, it's Peter Capaldi. I was like,
I remember they did a big reveal show. I thought they did someone like Steve McFadden who plays Phil Mitchell in EastEnders.
Yeah. What was that, James?
I know who the next Doctor should be.
You?
No, May to December.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Imagine it's the Doctor. Hey, let's get in there and get your drawers down. Oh, yeah.
You're my companion now, yeah.
I'm not complaining, you do more than just talk.
What would you do in the TARDIS?
Have sex. Take a shit naked.
He come visit you and slap your head.
If I had the TARDIS in real life, I would fly over there, and what I'd do is I'd punch James in the face, then go back in time and do it again. Come back in time again, do it again. That way, it'd only ever happen once. Boom, boom.
Then you'd come back afterwards and say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would probably. No, honestly, I'd probably go and visit everybody.
Would it be cool, though, to have a time machine?
Time-wise, I'd probably go back in time to the medieval days, because I always thought medieval women were a lot hotter. You know,
What about if you went back in time and met yourself as a baby, Malcolm?
meet myself as a baby.
Yeah.
I could meet you as a baby. I could go back in time and
time machine.
I could go back in time, impregnate your mum, right, and be your dad.
What about you, Tash? What do you do if you meet yourself as a baby?
Smother myself. End it now. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably kill my parents, get myself adopted. That's awful. I don't know. It's so funny because I mentioned something the other day.
If Tasha's parents watches this, she's sorry.
No, she's not really. But silly. Never watch this. My parents do nothing to watch anything I do.
Sorry, do they not know you have a YouTube channel either?
Oh yeah. My mum totally doesn't understand it, so.
Okay.
She doesn't understand why I waste my time and stuff, so.
Waste your time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so funny because saying about the time machine thing, because I said something to a friend the other day. I said if I had a time machine, so. But I know everybody's like, oh, I know who I'd go back and visit and all that stuff. And so who would you go? What would you do, James, if you had a time machine?
Probably go back to my school days. I enjoyed school.
All right.
I think you were the only one who did.
Why didn't you?
No.
By the way, if I could go back in time, I'd go back, I'd grab all the people that had a go at me, and I'd flush her down the toilet, and then I'd piss in their mouth and laugh. I'd go, ha 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 ha. And then I'd disappear again.
Did you get picked on, did you, at school?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, not me. Never. Punched, attacked, stabbed. You name it.
Oh, buddy, that's terrible.
That's what happens.
Mm.
I was bullied beyond words, and I'm sure Cash can understand where I'm coming from.
Mhm. Definitely.
I wasn't in a protected thing or anything. I was completely bullied and attacked, and that's one of the reasons I'm so violent now as an adult, because...
Were you in a mainstream school?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah, that's why you enjoyed school more.
No, I was in a special needs school.
Yeah. My that was the thing. My parents, they grew up with in a school for visually impaired people, but they wanted me to go through the normal school experience. So
you didn't go to a special school either, then, Tash?
No. So.
You were lucky, James.
You didn't really enjoy school either, then?
No, I was violently bullied, called names, had no friends. Yeah.
Terrible.
Maybe we should change the subject before
we all get depressed.
Okay, Malcolm, you mentioned it. Change the subject to something better.
What did I mention? I said you won't go back to school, not me.
No, I mean, I meant you brought the subject to change the subject to something better. So you think something.
All right. How many people want to see my penis? Because it's coming out right now.
Well, hang on, let me open my screen capture program. No, I'm joking.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm joking.
Okay, does it look like a sausage?
No, it's yours. Oh, James, you like sausages, so no wonder you'd ask.
Apologies to Donna, I did not mean to be disrespectful towards your penis.
Oh, I tell you something. I do feel a lot happier than I did last time. Remember last time I was quite depressed.
Yeah, I was gonna email you, but I didn't get a chance. Sorry.
I gotta say this, I never liked penis jokes before, but now I kind of really laugh at them.
You like a juicy sausage in your mouth, didn't you?
We've made you given you a filthy sense of humour. Yeah.
I'll go back to what I was going to say.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for the fault, Ash, even though you didn't send it at the time. Thanks
Sorry.
for... No, thanks for... But you were going to, but you said you were going to. Thanks for that. It means a lot. I don't know, but last time I was just going through some serious issues, you know. I was really down. I don't know really why. But maybe it's because the whole work thing.
Yeah.
Because I was stressing about working.
You've been stressed about money and wanting to be doing stuff and that.
Well, the money's not the problem, not at the minute anyway. But when you're married, you feel like you have to have a responsibility of working and providing, and because it's not like in England where somebody can be on benefit, you know, I'm not saying like somebody who's, you know,
genuine. No, I understand, yeah.
I'm talking about people that can just go on there. Not the genuine help, but like, for instance, if I went to England, I could just go on barefoot and get job seekers. And
can you have benefits there, Malcolm?
You do, but you have to have lived it for 10 years, and I'm not one of those people that agrees with people who are not really needing it having it. So, you know, I believe people who deserve it need it. But what I'm saying is, because you don't get any money coming in, because you can't just go and get job seekers, and your rent doesn't get put down, you kind of feel like you have to do stuff. Even if you've got money, you still have to do something, because you don't want your wife to see you as a lazy bum. So I think that's why I was depressed.
Yeah.
That night I hadn't had any sex, so...
Oh, that sucks.
So after having sex, I was like, woohoo, yeah! Here we go. So I'm like an American, man.
I'm just lonely at the moment because my carer's away and my friend's getting ready to leave for college next week. So.
If you ever had talk, you can always contact me on Facebook.
I know. I just haven't been online much. I've been doing these.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if you need to.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Sorry to hear you've been lonely, Tash.
Pardon?
Sorry to hear you've been lonely.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just left to my own devices. Not having somebody come in, you know, when you go see Nick and stuff like that. I know you live with your mum, but...
Are some of those devices, by any chance, of the vibrating kind? Da-da-da-da-da.
Nick's
well, you know, I bring up the chats, you know, with Alex and you guys and that, and, you know, that's all I need.
Nick's actually moving house this week, so I'm not moving it.
There's a slip there. She said Alex first.
Oh, no, I didn't mean like that. I just thought I'd bring it.
Malcolm?
Yeah?
I said I'm not seeing Nick this week because he's moving house.
Oh, he's actually moving now, is he?
Oh, he's moving.
So next time I see him...
I wonder if he's more interested in moving than he is on the vlogs, because on the vlogs it's like this. I wonder if in his movie it's like...
Oh, Nick, Malcolm, can you do an impression of Nick? That would make me laugh.
Do you want me to do an impression of Nick when he's with you? Okay, mate.
He always looks so pissed off when you turn the camera on him.
He does. He always looks
hello, Nick! And he's like,
He always looks like someone who doesn't want to be there. Like...
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that sounds great, James.
Yeah, whatever you're going on about, just.
Well, I watched one of the first videos James had with him, and he looked fantastic. Now he looks like he's on the end of his tether, like it's the end of his world.
Sorry, because you turned to him with the camera, like when you were watching the film in your last one, and you're like, "Hi, Nick," and he's like,
What's Malcolm doing?
eating. Yeah.
Is he doing the Nick impression?
I did it. Well, let's do it again, man. Alright, you gotta talk to me and I'll do an impersonation, will you?
Yeah.
Come on, talk to me then.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ask me if I'm enjoying the film.
Are you enjoying the film?
Yeah, it's all right. Well done. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah. What bit do you like, Nick? All of it. I'm liking all of it. I haven't looked once at it, but I like it. Oh, man.
I haven't looked once at it. That was...
You're right, mate. Just, you know.
After I think, wow, I wish I lived in Bristol. Because me and Joseph would have a killer time if we went out.
Yeah.
Because I'd be jumping all over the place and everything.
Hey Malcolm, if you was in Bristol, I'd employ you to be my carer.
Because I'd be fantastic at it. Because I'd be jumping up and down, he'd be laughing, everything.
Yeah. Go to CX every day.
Yeah, imagine how different the bloody vlogs would be and all.
That'd be a lot more interesting. I didn't mean that like. I didn't mean your vlogs aren't interesting, James. I just meant like I always feel bad for you when Nick's not responsive. It's just like you need somebody to bounce off, like verbally, kind of thing.
I think you know what? I think that's true. The problem is, Nick's a great guy and everything, but he just hasn't got that response for you. He's too busy not watching.
Yeah, but he's had a lot on his plate lately with moving his house and having to...
What, the last 2 years? I've been watching your videos since the beginning, James.
One of these days, I'm just waiting for him to put his hand up to the camera, like, stop.
You mean like Ron Perlman? Fuck off and leave me alone.
When you say you've been watching my videos since the beginning, what was the very first video you ever saw?
The first one you put up.
Oh, really? That's scary. What was that?
I don't remember now. I remember the Q&A was one of them.
Alright.
And the Vamp and all this stuff and the Martin. And I remember you looked a little bit more freaky back then because you looked like your hair was up. And you were like this. You were like, why are you so cool, James? Hold on.
My name.
Hold on. Hold on. It just comes naturally, I guess. I don't know what's creepier. The fact that I sit here in the Geeky-Chat like an absolute idiot half the time, or that I can make almost an exact impersonation of James. It's like, fuck, what's worse?
I know, yeah.
It just
It's
is because
asking you to do dance. It's
because it all comes naturally, Malcolm.
It does. It does. Oh dear.
you know, brothers from another mother and all that. It's just you know inbred into you.
I will tell you one thing weird about YouTube. When I watched James on YouTube, I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be in a position there where we talk nearly every day. Right? I thought, oh, this guy, he never talks to me. He's the coolest guy in the whole world. Right? Now look, I'm talking to him, I'm joking about it with you, everything. It's just weird how things can change. I tell you what you need, James. I tell you what you need. Seriously.
Yeah.
When it comes to your vlogs, what you need is you need someone mental. Somebody who's like you know, crazy a little bit. You know, that's what you need. That's what makes them special.
That's why the Skype watching marathons are fun, because like you say, you're both bouncing off each other, making comments and stuff. It's
I'm not crazy, am I?
James, really, just.
Oh, you outdo me in the craziness.
Do you mean crazy in a good way, yeah?
Yeah, that's what we mean. We mean in a fun way.
Oh yeah, in a nice way. Yeah, I didn't mean I mean, even I'm aware of my own craziness.
You meant, should I go throw myself in a psychiatric hospital kind of way?
When you did that thing with that look just then, yeah, I think you should.
Yeah. When you did that spinning around on your last video log, yeah.
You find that funny, Flash, didn't you?
Pardon?
You like that spinning around bit?
That made me feel sick. Because when you were randomly doing it, you were just like, I'm going to turn into a helicopter. Whee!
Oh yeah, at one point when I turned back around and faced Nick, you wondered what on earth I was doing.
All I meant, James,
just
was...
when Nick looks over at you as if to say, what the fuck is he doing again? Next time.
All I meant, James, was that crazy in the fact that you have fun crazy, not crazy as in, you know.
I know, I was looking about when I said that.
No, we don't mean that at all.
Well, Tash does, but me, you know me, I'm different.
It's because I'm crazy.
We're all crazy in our own little ways.
What's the craziest thing you've said or done in a jokey kind of way, Tash?
Look at me. I'm just me, and that apparently just works.
One of the craziest things I did as a kid.
That's not crazy.
One of the craziest things I did as a kid.
Yeah.
Going on a dead kitten, putting it in a toilet bowl. You know, those cardboard toilet bowl things. Singing We Are Sailing and going like this by my face and dancing with it when I was a kid. I wish I'd been on film because I could have put that in black and white and said, lost footage from James's videos.
That would have been very interesting.
It would be very creepy because I used to do that quite a lot because we had a lot of kids that died start doing dances with the dead bodies and stuff.
Malcolm, if and when I do a contest, would you enter it?
Oh yeah, I'm going to enter it. If I win, if I win, I'm sure a lot of people will unsubscribe.
I wouldn't. Why?
Because it's not as if me and you are close or anything. I barely know you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm saying if I won your competition, everybody would say it was fixed.
No, they wouldn't.
Dash, what would you think?
I would kind of be surprised if you didn't win. I would, you know, like we said earlier, sometimes you feel like it's fixed, kind of thing.
What would the prize be?
Special edition of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
I'm going to buy either 2 editions or 3 editions.
How's my Blu-rays coming along?
Oh yeah, I'm going to buy it next week or the week after. I got to get the money to do it.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll have to have your details again as well so I can send it out to you.
Alright, well you let me know when you need them and I'll give them to you, alright?
Yeah.
I'm very quiet.
That's because I'm the crazy host. I'm what do you call it? I'm Dr. Spaulding.
More like Dr. Balding.
Malcolm, what's that on your face?
What?
That tissue paper thing.
There's no tissue paper.
It is.
Like a doily.
All I've got is my 10 minutes glasses on.
No, you haven't. You've got something underneath it.
Alright, this is my secret identity. No one can know who I am.
Yeah.
You're Malcolm.
It's your online personality. You gotta stay, you know.
It's me.
My personality.
James, did you ever get Connie and Carla?
Sorry?
Did you ever buy Connie and Carla?
Not yet, but I think I will do.
Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
Aww.
Thank you.
When I've got some money, I'll get it, but I will get it for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, he's been touched by that. Look at him. His spat's quiet.
No, thank you, honestly.
No, that's fine. It might not be till next month, but
Right.
honestly, that look, Malcolm, is quite
You like it?
It's the one with David Duchovny in it you said about. Yeah.
Yeah,
the one
yeah, the David Duchovny one.
What's this? This is the cold bit, mate.
Have you seen my vlog up on that channel the other day, Tash?
No, I haven't managed. Like I say, I've not really caught up on. I'm subscribed to quite a few channels, but I don't get to watch all of them. I normally only pay attention to your main one and Malcolm's channel. So, like I say, that's vlogs. I definitely don't always get to, regardless. Like I say, with yours, I don't always get to check out. So sorry, it's not personal. It's just I just don't get to.
Okay.
Do that, especially when I'm bloody writing scripts for stupid X-Files game.
Are you still busy still doing that, are you, at the moment as well?
Yeah, I'm up to the explosion bit, so...
Oh yeah, the bit where you got
Oh, I just watch over. I'm making another channel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be called I Hate.
Are you gonna... Are you gonna do that disguise, so he doesn't know who you are?
I'm going to wear this disguise, I'm going to change my voice, and I'm going to keep talking about laptops and stuff, so don't think some damn far chat.
I don't think
Get your PSP out.
I'm going to put what I'm going to do is, at one point, I'm going to put these glasses on my penis.
I know who you are, Malcolm, because you're in the US of A.
Yeah, but you won't know that, will you? If it doesn't say that on the screen, does it?
No, but I know your background.
Yeah, but I could change that.
Put up green screen.
Put a green screen and then just show Venice or something. I've been tempted to get a green screen actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I keep thinking about making my channel more
Funky.
you know, I can't bother to do that editing. You know how you did the editing with the X-Files?
Yeah.
I can't bother to do that with films because they might just get kicked off.
Yeah, that is the... yeah.
Otherwise my reviews would have been so much better.
Mm.
But I just can't bother in case I get kicked off. And I get kicked off because I don't want to go through that stuff.
Gosh, where did you get your backgrounds when you did your green screen stuff?
A while back, I bought some green. It's not a proper green screen. It's just some like light green, like rainproof fabric I bought off eBay, and I just kind of pin it up with tacks on the wall. The problem is because I normally, originally when I first used it, I did it opposite my patio doors, except I have photo frames up there now, so I tend to put it over where my DVDs are, but they show through the fabric, so I tend to put a white sheet up behind the green screen. But it sometimes still gets a bit... I don't have very good lighting, unfortunately, so it doesn't always work on the program, on the chroma key.
How do you do the digital image? How do you choose that?
Pardon?
How do you choose the background when you go through the computer?
Well, usually I've already, I know why I've used the green screen, so, on a couple of occasions, like, I just usually edit a video together for the background, and then, because I've only used green screen like 4 times in videos, so.
I think one of my favourite videos, of course, Tash, is the one in the tub crying, wet.
Yeah, the NCIS.
I really like that one because it's so funny because you've got that creepy walking up the hallway kind of thing.
Yeah. and
then there's you in there like all upset and everything. It's just fantastic.
that it took us a little while to do. It's so funny though. My mate Donna, she was very like precise. Like I'd be properly directing her, and she'd be like, "So which way did I look when I came in the first time?" Because we do like several takes from different angles and that. And she's like really proper regarding which way to look at it.
That must be really nice because it shows that she actually cares about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she wants to do another one, so.
Because Donna enjoys doing things with me, but when it comes to the videos for YouTube, she gets very, very not really wanting to do them.
Yeah.
And I tell her, when we're out and about, I'd like to do them and have her in it because there's conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's what builds on anything.
Yeah.
Are you going to both be in those ones?
I'm hoping so. Well, when I'm driving everything, I'll probably just go out and about buying things on my own anyway, but when we're together and stuff, I like to do things like we're at the beach, going, "Oh, hey guys, we're at the beach, we're having an ice cream," and stuff like that.
Does Donna drive, Malcolm?
What's that?
Does Donna drive?
Yeah, Donna's alright. I should record our anniversary, really, shouldn't I? Here's Donna getting ready for our meal. Oh, look, here we are in bed. Yeah, just.
Does she drive a car, Malcolm?
What's that?
Does she drive a car?
Drives 2 cars. One of them's mine. I've got a big truck, haven't I?
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got a big truck. She drives that at the minute as well because it's better for shopping.
So because you can't drive it, but you've got a truck.
Benny Fury says, "I'm still here," you know, as if we're ignoring him. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Why not? I've been going through the comments.
He says, "Are you guys on Skype?" I'm on it, by the way. None of us use Skype, I'm afraid. When James does the Skype video reviews, that's not really Skype. That's telepathic talking.
Telepathetic.
Yeah, there you go. Telepathic.
Well, you know, I was shocked to hear that apparently you're black, so.
Black. See?
You said we're black.
I saw you in the beginning.
You kept saying we're back, and then or whatever it was, and then you were like.
We're black, back. Black. What? Black. What?
It's because I went with it in the beginning, sorry.
Oh, so yeah, I've got Castle Series 1 and 2 coming, and I've got Season 6 coming today.
Yeah, Castle's good. It's gotten a little samey, but I still enjoy it. I could just be I enjoy Nathan Fillion, but.
I want to get. I was originally going to buy the whole series.
I want to get. Sorry.
Go on.
No, I would like to buy them on DVD. I keep looking at there.
So yeah, after a certain period, James just loses his mind completely and starts doing some of the most weirdest shit.
It's like he gets bored. It's just like...
We should be glad it's not Saturday, otherwise he'd be pissed out of his brain and all.
Yeah.
No thanks. Would you like one?
I am having one. Tash, do you like weird this?
No.
My granddad used to have them all the time. I know, right, granddad.
What sweets do you like?
You know what? I don't have sweets that much now. I like soft mints. I like fruit pastels. And chocolate bars. I don't like anything with nuts in. I always say I'm nutty enough.
You don't like nuts, eh?
No. Well, except for, you know, but I've never been exposed to those, so...
What? What? Did I just hear that probably? I can't believe you just said that.
Soft mints are great. I love soft mints.
Yeah, I do like soft mints. I like the mint ones. I don't like spearmint. I find them too... I think, as I said before, because of my lack of sense of smell, I think I need something with strong flavour.
Yeah.
So I like mint, you know, the proper mint ones. I love mint munchies. You know munchies? I don't think they do them anymore. You could get mint ones, but they don't, like Mintola, but they don't do them anymore, I don't think.
They still do the biscuit munchies, you know, the biscuit ones, the red packet?
Yeah, they still do biscuit ones.
But
also, my favourite is After Eights. Oh, I could eat a whole pack of those.
Oh, tell me about it. I remember Christmas time with my family when I was younger. Let's
Yeah.
get that one, you know, the longer box one. And
Yeah.
it all been finished. And it was like, oh. And what about after eight? What about after eight cake? Oh.
I've never had after eight cake. I do like mint Viennetta though, ice cream.
Oh,
I
maybe.
like that as well.
Oh.
But you used to be able to get these chocolates. They were all mint flavoured, but they were different styles, like creams and called Mingles. And I used to buy myself a box of them for Christmas, but they to put in my stocking. But they don't do them anymore. So
I had those every year, Mingles.
yeah, exactly. I'd have them every year, but now they don't do them. So I just buy a pack of after eights for myself.
Yeah.
I'm that sad.
You wrap them up and put them in there.
I don't wrap them up. I just put them in the stocking.
Oh.
Billy Fury's got to go.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're
I
upset.
was enjoying reading his comments.
I think we're upset because I think because we've been asked for about 10 minutes, he got upset. And then I said something about Skype. I think that made him leave.
Thank you so much for all your comments, Billy Fury. I've been enjoying reading them. I'm sorry I haven't read them out, but sometimes I didn't know if it was stuff to discuss. But I did agree a lot with your points, so thank you for viewing.
Do we have anything on the YouTube comments page?
No, I've been checking, but you know what? Because Billy Fury did post that Magic People thing originally on the YouTube channel, but then it disappeared off YouTube, much like the comments earlier. So I don't know even.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
I am the Magic Johnson, and I come from far away.
You have a Magic Johnson. Well, thank you for sharing, James. But
What?
apparently there's only 2 people watching.
3?
Heck, one of them's Tash.
Yeah, one of them's me.
What?
Well, at least we didn't get any negativity today.
Hello, Tash.
Hello.
I'll tell you something. We had a lot of comments today.
We've got 2 dislikes. Or I don't pay attention to that.
Yes. How many likes do we have?
None.
I'll tell you where the dislikes come from. For the hatred of me. That's what it is.
Oh, it's me. It's.
Seriously, it's me, Tash. Seriously, I don't like me.
Your beard has gone back again quite quick.
What?
I was gonna say it's come back really quickly.
With my beard?
Yeah.
Let me explain something. I need to
You
explain
have thick
something.
hair, or
What's that?
do you have like thick hair?
I don't.
I shaved it a little while ago and it's got back again quick.
Let me explain something to you, James. Let me explain something. Men like me are called big, real men, right? What that means is real men grow hair quicker, really quick. And they're the type of guys that would smash a guy's face in without thinking about it, right? Someone like you get bum fluff, right? Because I'm not going to say the reasons why, but you get bum fluff and you know why, right? That's why my beard grows so quickly.
Even if it could get longer like yours, I'm just definitely not a sort of facial hair kind of person.
You don't like facials?
They're quite refreshing.
Oh, so really?
Actually, I've never had one, so.
I'll pop over and see you in a minute.
Malcolm, have your beard ever had a facial?
I have. You know the face packs? My mum used to put them on my face all the time. Because I was a spotty kid when I was younger. I hated them because they used to stick all over and it felt so painful pulling it off.
Hey Malcolm, you know what suit you do? The beard
What?
got a moustache.
Ugh.
You know what? Donna wants me to have it where I have this bit down there like this, but the rest gone.
Yeah.
Oh, like a goatee kind of thing, or.
You know, like the Mexicans do.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit like, but when I look a bit silly.
Handlebars. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh.
I think you might look a bit like a motorbike if you like that.
That's what Donna said. She
You look
said,
like porno.
be like the old 70s porn. Oh,
Yeah. Bum chicka wow wow.
At one point, I was just going to have the moustache bit.
Yeah.
I was going to go like this. Also, I look a lot like Tom Selleck. Did you just say you want a bum chump? I knew there was something funny about you.
Say that while Claudio's around.
Claudio's around, you'll get it.
I didn't say a bum chump.
Alex disappeared into like nowhere, by the way. He hasn't commented for ages.
Alex, are you still there, buddy?
He's gone into a coma.
Alex, are you there? Alex, are you there?
What's that?
What?
What's this?
I don't know.
Holy moly! What a big massive box!
That's not me. What's Amazon?
Wow!
Surprise!
Is it your pre-ordered?
Wow, Tash, you're so friendly. This says it's from you.
No, I just couldn't help myself. Sorry, I said I'd send you something. So.
Oh, look what Tash sent me, James. The Sopranos complete collection.
Oh, is that the complete collection? Oh.
Oh,
Where's
Tash,
it?
you shouldn't have done. Oh no, you've really outdone yourself now. It's like 100 quid.
What is that show called?
The
Sopranos.
Sopranos. I think
Okay.
Tash just know this. Tash has outdone herself once again. Wow. No, seriously though. Look what I got. Sopranos box set. Do you know what? This is the English one. Do you know why?
Have you actually seen? Yeah, because it's got the rating, the 15 or 18, whatever it
It's
is.
a little bit damaged in the corner, but that's all right.
Have you actually seen The Sopranos, or is this another box set that you've?
This is a show I've seen like 8 different times. It's one of my favourite shows of all time.
Is that the only one in the box?
Yeah, Amazon are very good at sending you box sets in a box that's about 4 times bigger than the actual, like, what's inside.
What the fuck is this? Important notice, WWE Magazine ceases publication. What? We regret to inform you about the closure of both the digital and print editions of WWE Magazine. This is your final issue. We appreciate your patronage and hope you enjoyed reading the progress through years. Receive a $20 WWE gift card redeemable at WWE shop, or receive a full refund of any unfulfilled issues left in your subscription.
You'll get angry, buddy.
That's the highlight of my week, that. Anyway. There you go, Castle Season 6.
Nice.
I like that. Everybody just went quiet because they saw me get really, really angry over there. No, seriously, at least I get a $20 gift card.
It doesn't make up for what you're losing out on, but...
It just means I have to read all those shitty sites. How do I do this? Visit customer service WWE.com magazine from further instructions. Oh well, at least I'd have to send it off for it.
What is the magazine?
WWE Magazine. Wrestling Magazine. Do you know what? I bought this and I was like, oh, that's great. I've got 3 years of this. And this is going to be the last issue. How can you end WWE Magazine?
I'll say, surely, but WWE still goes, so why?
Well, they've got a lot of problems though, didn't they? Since they opened the WWE Network, they've had a lot of money issues. I'm really not happy about that though, but at least I get a $20 gift card, I guess.
What's that?
Better than a $10 one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry I lost it a bit then.
Sorry.
Nice. You alright?
It's just I love my wrestling magazines. It's a highlight of my week. Not week, month.
Is it a monthly one?
Probably my day.
Malcolm, it looked like you had more stuff in that box then. Is that all you had in there?
All I did, that's a packet, mate, look.
Yeah, that's what... know where James is. I don't know where Malcolm are. Oh, Malcolm, you're there.
Yeah, man, what happened?
I don't know. I was all on my own in the chat, and I didn't know. I was like, please don't leave me hosting.
I got kicked off. What were you saying?
I don't know.
Because I showed the box and I said it was
I
well
was just
packaged.
saying that I just said the box that they're very good at sending stuff in boxes about 5 times bigger than the actual what comes inside.
The reason, I'll tell you why I bought this while we're still live, because we're probably going to be ending in about 10
I was going to say,
minutes.
once it realises James not here.
It cost $144 if it came from UK.
Yeah.
But in America it was $260.
Bloody hell. Yeah.
So that's why I've decided to go with that one, because it was the exact same, box.
Yeah. Is Blu-ray multi-region then, or...?
Not all of them, but that's region 3, and it was, checked and everything, because I wouldn't have bought it otherwise.
Yeah. But does your player play multi-region, or...?
Oh, I've got a multi-region player now.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather have it where I can just point the PlayStation.
Mm.
And there's Castle, Season 6.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wish
Such a
they'd
funny
release
picture.
these on Blu-ray.
Huh?
I wish they'd release these on Blu-ray, because there's no reason for DVDs to be on DVD anymore.
Oh, look, James is apparently back.
I'm
Yay!
back.
What happened? You and me both got kicked out at the same time.
I got left all on my own. There's going to be a bit in the video with me just sat there going, hello?
It's going to be a bit of a video like this.
Can anybody see me? I'm just sat there looking, and I was just sat there looking at the screen, and I'm like, and it still said live up in the corner and that, and I'm like, hello? Can anybody see me?
I honestly don't know what happened.
My connection just went funny.
So did mine. It said server and kicked me out.
Sorry, Mr. Mulk.
But what I know is, how would that happen when it's on your end?
Yeah, I know. I thought it would just die if you left. I thought that it would just end it, but like I say, I was just sat there and I was like, there's no James, there's no Malcolm. If anybody can see me, please don't leave me hosting this on my own.
Oh, I'm glad we've helped.
Yeah, but sorry. I now have post-traumatic stress, but other than that...
So this set, all this set has is like 7 Blu-ray cases in it.
Oh, right, yeah.
With this in, and then it has like a photo book.
Yeah.
Nothing special, but...
No. But it's a complete collection at least, so...
And there is new special features on there as well.
Yeah.
So, I'm just glad to actually have the whole set on Blu-ray now.
I've never gotten a chance to watch Sopranos, so...
It's great. It's one of those shows that doesn't get boring, but you might not like if you don't like mobster stuff.
Malcolm, are you a fan of the show Desperate Housewives?
I am. I love that show. I want it to come out on Blu-ray.
Have you got the DVDs of it?
I've got the first season.
My mum used to love that show when it was on Sunday nights here.
Why don't you tell her to watch Dirty Maids? No, Devious Maids, because that's like the sequel to it.
And also, when I went to America and I went to Universal in LA, the street was there where Wisteria Lane was.
Yeah.
And because they were filming there at the time, we weren't allowed to go down there.
Really?
Yeah. That street was closed off because there was filming down there.
But that's cost them a lot of money in the long run.
Yeah.
Like having to give $20 gift cards. I suppose it weren't 10, to be honest. It's so weird.
I went to the Back to the Future set though.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice. And you didn't take any pictures?
No, at the time I didn't even have a video camera. I didn't even have a YouTube channel either.
You couldn't even have but you couldn't take pictures there.
Yeah, but it was like a throwaway camera. It's not a digital.
Yeah. But you have like prints.
Yeah, I think I got some somewhere. I might have to like scan them or something at some point. Get a scanner or something. Then I could do a video showing off. But yeah.
Oh no, it's just not. Even if you don't have to show them off, but it's nice if you've got them for your own memories, kind of thing. So.
Yeah. You ever been to America, Tash?
Pardon?
Have you ever been to America?
Yeah, once. 2004. I'd love to go back there, but
I've never been to America. Never actually going there either. I don't think it's that good, really.
not worth it. No.
I would, I've never been there. Don't fancy going there. There's nothing there for me.
Then Malcolm, what's that place outside your window?
A garden.
That's England.
That's England, is it?
An English garden.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got so much stuff. I can't believe they've ended this. This magazine started in 1983.
It's the fact there's not been any warning, like, oh, there's going to be a couple more issues or something. It's just...
Yeah, just important notice. Daily Magazine ceases publication. This is your final issue. When I first saw final issue, I thought it was like, oh, you've run out of your payment thing. We appreciate your patronage and hope you have enjoyed reading our publication videos. I've only had like 5 of them.
Malcolm, have you collected these magazines since then?
No, I'm upset. I'm going to quit the Geeky-Chat now as well.
No, you won't.
Actually, I'm in feedback.
Your inspiration is here. Your inspiration dude is here.
I've been thinking about quitting the chat for a long time, actually.
Why?
Sorry, it's my fault.
Because I need to save money. And
you don't need money for the Geeky-Chat.
I do. And I need to just stop all this sadness. No, seriously, though, it's alright.
If you leave, you're going to make me depressed.
I'm not going to leave, James, don't worry.
And Tash, you don't leave either.
Pardon?
I said you don't leave either.
He's going to hold you up.
Master.
Are you going to be in the next one?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you want to have Alex in or something, because Alex was saying he wanted to be a part of the chat, so...
Would you be around next Wednesday?
I guess, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Who wants to see the box set?
Yay, please. Alex put, I've commented loads. Look, smiley face.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
And there's different stars on it, like,
Alex, if you're watching this and you're around tomorrow, I'll send you an invite.
So?
Oh, right.
I think it's a bit cheaply made, though, when it comes to...
No, I don't like...
Go on.
No, you were saying, sorry, I was just going to agree with you, sorry.
I just think I think it's very cheaply made. To be honest with you, I feel like it didn't even need this slipcover thing. Because look how flimsy it is.
Well, yeah. I just don't like the way it's got the... I know at the end of the day you've got them in that box set and you know what they are, but it would be nice if they each had the titles on them or something, wouldn't they? This looks really naff with, like, just a picture there. It looks really cheap.
Oh, you mean on the front?
Yeah. It looks like you've turned the, like the sleeve inside out. It looks like it could be the inside picture.
I tell you what it looks like to me. It looks like custom artwork.
Yeah. I'm not saying there's anything bad with that, but they could have put the title, The Sopranos Season whatever, on the front or something.
I mean, I expect a lot more from it, like a proper deluxe edition, but it doesn't matter. I've got to save that. I'll put that in here for now.
So, Mark, what's your next movie going to be to watch and then review?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Let's see what one of the 4 there is. Probably A Night in the Woods, because I've got a feeling that's going to be the shittiest.
And what about the one, yes, Terror Train, isn't it, for us on Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your titties and boobies one. Your boobies and women one.
Sadly, there's no nakedness in it, I don't think.
You'll make James very disappointed.
It does. I was going to start doing nipple meters now on my review.
Nice.
Right, this has a nipple count of. And then I thought I better not because kids might watch.
But can you imagine if you did a review of Game of Thrones? It would be like nipple count 2000.
Actually, that's a good point, that. There we go, it's nice and cleared up now. Oh, okay. One more minute, then we better say our goodbyes. So, what's going on? What's happening on the next chat?
I think you're getting somebody else.
Oh yeah, I should say that Gareth Archer has requested to come in.
When?
Saturday.
It was coming Saturday.
Yeah.
It definitely.
Yeah, he told me yesterday.
I've got a feeling he's going to be really angry with me and all.
Why?
All the
Let
shit.
it all out, Malcolm. Let it all out. You're here on the Geeky-Chat.
Well, the fact that I think he hates me because I say all this random shit about him, but probably I shouldn't. That and I kind of boast you on to take the piss out of him. I shouldn't do that. I need to apologise now. Gareth, my friend, I'm sorry. You are a very wise and very good man. He looks a lot like Ted Raimi. And that's okay. I do like Gareth, it's just, I just joke about him, you know. It's James who makes fun of him.
He should be flattered by the comment that, you know, he looks like a film star.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But he looks like Ted Raimi, not Sam Raimi. And sadly, if he looked like Sam Raimi, he'd be a successful director, but no.
Yeah, but Sam Raimi looks like a bit of a pedo, so...
Wow.
Awkward, sorry.
Very awkward.
Sorry, I didn't mean, like, I just kind of...
From 5 onwards, I should will be on there that time.
I don't know why anybody finds half these women good looking. I don't think they look good looking at all. I think they're over the top scum. Yeah, I don't want to see diva magazines in magazines. I want to see the wrestlers oiled up and all ready to go. You know what I mean?
Oiled up.
Oiled up, yeah.
That's vile.
I like my men oiled. Anyway. In wrestling, anyway, not in reality, because I like women. Alright, time to say goodbyes. Quick. Cash?
Is it?
Yeah, it's 3
Thanks everybody for watching.
What?
Malcolm? Do you want to go with me on Saturday?
Yeah, Gav can be in Saturday.
Right, Tash, we'll see you go Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
Alright, go on, Tash.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you especially to Billy Fury for comments and messages. But thanks to everybody for usual as watching, and thank you to Malcolm and James for being their awesome selves and cheering me up.
Okay, that's good. Thanks everybody for watching. Tash, remember, all you've got to do is message me if you need a chat. And everybody, I hope you had fun. I know I did. Billy Fury, it was good having you here because you brought some real good knowledge to the chat. We all enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks everybody for being there.
Back to me again. Okay. Until Saturday, I'll be starting the chat after Doctor Who. That'll be at 8:20. That okay for you, Malcolm?
That's alright.
Alrighty. So from us 3 for now, goodbye and take care.
Smell your like holes.
Sorry? Bye!
I've lost a subscriber. I'm at 48 again.
Oh no! Bye bye, guys!
Bye.
Bye.